Hi, welcome back, girls and boys. This is the week of September 28th to October the 2nd, and we're on day 3. Let's review the items you're going to need today. Nameplate, along with your dry erase marker. You're going to need your numbers, 1 through 3 on the front, 4 through 6 on the back, and some Play-Doh. And for our sheets of the diamond shape, we'll need pages 48, 49, and today we get to do some coloring with our color orange. So make sure when you pick it out of your box that it's this color, it's orange. I think we're ready to get started. Let's go ahead and get our nameplates and your dry erase marker. And let's start tracing. Take your time. You're going to be writing your name for the rest of your life. You might as well do it very well. Do your best. Here you go. Let me see yours. I want to see how you're doing with your nameplate. I've heard from some parents, they are really getting excited for you, and I hope you're excited as well because you are making progress. That means you're learning and you're doing well. But we have to keep practicing, don't we? Even as adults, we still practice. We want to get better at what we do. I want to welcome everyone and let you know I owe an apology to a few of my friends because these were stuck behind something on my board the last 2 days. So I didn't have these, but today I do. Hello to Kinley. Hello to Kaylee. Hello to Carson. We had 3 names that began with the same letter, K. And hello to Easton. So all of you are not forgotten. We have your names right here. Who else is out there? Hayden. Trayshawn, Caitlin, Owen, Bennett, Jessa, Elias, Evelyn, Jax, Briggs, Justin, Cash, Timmy, and Christopher. So welcome to all of you. We're going to go ahead and pull out our shape worksheet. And this is a shape we've been studying. It looks like a kite. What's the name of this shape? It is a diamond. So with your orange crayon, today we are going to color in our diamonds. Let's go ahead and start with the kites. We're flying 3 kites in the air, and they're all orange. Can you think of other things that have this color, orange? That's very good, Easton, you're right. We have oranges, that's a fruit. I love an orange by the taste. I think the name of it's awesome because it's the color. And orange. Anything else that you see that's orange? We have 1 orange kite. Have you ever seen, they're called pylons or cones. They're for safety purposes. Sometimes you'll see them on the highway, so they tell you to change lanes, not you, but your parents to change lanes. Those are oftentimes a bright orange. Anything else you can think of that's orange? So, Evelyn, that's kind of a good idea. I like that. A sun or sunset can have so many colors. And orange is one of them. Sometimes you see orange in nature. Yep, you could even have orange flowers. Here's the second kite. It's orange. Here we go again. Let's trace, trace, trace. And then we're going to color in. Now this is the third kite, and it's the largest kite. It's very large. Now I know I'm kind of fast at coloring. If you need to take more time, you're welcome to put this video on pause and take your time. We have 3 orange kites. And on the back side, what I'm going to have you do is we're going to write our numbers with our orange crayon. We have 1, 2, 3 diamonds. 1 is a straight line down. 1, 2, see if you can write a 2. Around, you go over and straight back. There's a 2. There we have 2 humps sideways. There's a 3. 3. 1, 2, 3 diamonds. Nice work. Since we're talking about numbers, let's go ahead and get our number sheet out. It has 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 on the front side. And on the back we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle we have 5. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you add 1 more to 5, what do you have? You have 6. Let's count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to make 6 balls of Play-Doh. We did this the other day. Let's see, some of you might still have a few balls that you can salvage, that means use again, in your Play-Doh container. Let's count out 6. Roll it in your hand. I have 1 ball, just a little bit, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. We're going to cover up these 6 dots with Play-Doh. Go ahead and push down your balls on the dots. And then we're going to count to 6 together. We made 6 balls and we put them on 6 dots. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And like I said, the best way for your age, I think, to remember how do we get to 6, you go to 5 first, and then you do 1 more. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that on the other hand. You're still going to get to 5 and then add 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Good work. Now the letters we've been studying, it's a review week. We're not getting a new one. We're just going to review the letters we know. When I show this, let's hear if you know it. A few of you out there said it. S. What is this? S. S. Here's a picture of the sun. Say S. I. Iguana. Now the I makes 2 sounds. It's the same name, which is I. It says I, like ice, or ice cube, or icicle. And I, like iguana. I. Here we have the letter. I hear a few of you. T. T, like turtle. T, t. Let's hear the sound. T, t, t. Next one. P. P. Let's make the P sound. It's like you have a candle and you're puffing it out. You go p, 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 p. 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 Pig. This is a vowel also. It says its own name, A or A. This is the letter A. Apple. The letter A. Now we're going to go through a few times and you're going to simply say the letter. We need to work on speed. A. P. T. I. S. Let's go the other way. S. I. T. P. A. I'm going to do a shuffle. Let's see if you can remember all these letters. I. A. P. S. And T. Great work. And what's this shape? We just made a bunch of them. And we colored them orange. What is it? It's an orange diamond. Very nice work. This is one of my favorite book series, and there's some movies with them too. It's a Bambi series, and one of the characters in Bambi is called Thumper, and I think Thumper is a great character. Thumper's always very helpful. And in this story, you're going to find out what Thumper does that's very, very helpful. There's a good message here, so listen up. The title of this is Thumper, and it's a Walt Disney production. So there are movies, and there's a link below for something I'd like you to watch after this video is over. Here we have the title page. Again, it says Thumper. Deep in the middle of a forest lived many animals. Squirrels and birds made their home in the forest. Bambi, the young deer, lived there. Flower, the skunk, lived there too. They were very happy in their home. A rabbit family also lived in the forest. Mother Rabbit had 3 children. They kept her very busy. There was Puffy, who loved to play, and Muffy, who loved to eat. And then there was Thumper. Why do you think this rabbit is called Thumper? You can tell from the picture their action showing that the foot is going up and down, like thumping a foot. Thump, thump, thump. Every morning, the rabbits went to the meadow. There they ate a breakfast of clover. Then the little rabbits played. Mother Rabbit watched her children very carefully. She told them to stay close to her. She wanted them to be safe. I think all mothers want their children to be safe. So they're having a good time in the morning, being carefree and enjoying life. Every day, Mother Rabbit taught her children something new. Puffy and Muffy were good little rabbits. They sat and listened, but Thumper always ran off. One day, Thumper went to visit old Mr. Owl. "Hello," said Thumper. "Don't bother me now," said Mr. Owl. "I sleep during the day." "I'm sorry, Mr. Owl," said Thumper. "I will come back another time." At one point, Thumper loudly thumped on a log. The skunks came quickly. "What is it, Thumper?" asked Flower. "Fire! Fire!" shouted Thumper. "Run for the lake!" So Thumper is doing something very good here. He's letting everyone know there's an emergency. He's saying, "Run! There's a fire." "You come too," said Mrs. Skunk. "I will," said Thumper, "but first I must warn Bambi and his mother." "All right, but hurry," said Mrs. Skunk. She scurried away with her family. So Thumper saved all the skunks. Thumper Thumper ran as fast as he could. He found Bambi and his mother sleeping. He thumped to wake them. He's a very good thumper, so he makes lots of noise. He could wake them up. "What is it?" asked Bambi's mother. "A fire is coming this way," said Thumper. "We must run to the lake. Hurry," said Thumper. Thumper is being very helpful. The three of them ran as fast as they could, but Thumper was slower than Bambi and his mother. Soon, he was far behind. You ever feel that way when you're running and somebody else is faster? That's how the rabbit was. Thumper was much slower than Bambi and his mother. The deer could run much faster. A thunderstorm blew up. Crack! Lightning struck a tree. The falling tree knocked Thumper into a hole. All the other animals were safe at the lake. The rain began to put out the fire. "Thumper was wonderful," said Bambi. "He saved our lives." "But where is Thumper?" asked Mother Rabbit. "I will look again," said Mr. Owl. So they're all looking for Thumper. Finally, Mr. Owl came back. "There's no sign of Thumper." "I feel terrible," said Bambi. "We ran too fast. Thumper could not keep up." "Thumper was very brave to warn us," said Bambi's mother. "He should have saved himself." But lucky Thumper was not hurt. He had a bump on his head where the falling tree hit him. But he was safe in the big hole. The fire did not touch him. Look, he fell in a hole, but he was safe. Drops of rain woke Thumper up. He crawled slowly out of the hole. The forest fire was out. He began to thump loudly on the hollow log. Once again, he's thumping. Down at the lake, all the animals were sad. They thought that they would never see little Thumper again. But suddenly they heard something. That sound! That Thumper! The sound of Thumper! Is that Thumper? And it was. A minute later, Thumper came running up. Everyone was very happy to see Thumper. "Hooray for Thumper!" they all shouted. "He saved us from the terrible fire." "You are a hero, Thumper," said Muffy and Puffy. Mother Rabbit didn't say anything. She just patted her son proudly. So in the end, Thumper, the loud Thumper, ended up saving all of his friends from the fire, and he was fine as well. In the near future, we're going to be talking about fire safety, and it is really important that we know what to do if there is a fire. And so when we get to that part, we'll be talking about the importance of getting to a safe space and saving yourself, and where you drop on the floor and you roll and you get out of the house and go to a safe space that everyone has agreed upon. And I think this is a great story that we just read because it shows us how the animals helped each other and saved themselves as well. So boys and girls, thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.